If you're letting political headlines dictate your financial well-being and wealth-being strategy, you are potentially leaving hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table over your lifetime. Yes, hundreds of thousands. Every election cycle, I see smart, successful professionals making the same costly mistake, letting their political views drive their financial decisions. They pull money out of the market when their candidate loses, or they shift their entire portfolio based on campaign promises. But here's the thing. The market does not care about your political affiliation. On this episode of Money Talks with Njideka, I'll be discussing how to build wealth regardless of who's in office. Hey everyone, I'm Njideka, a financial advisor who helps ambitious professionals build generational wealth through strategic financial planning and investing. Before we dive in, if you are finding value in this content, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below with your thoughts, and share it with someone who could benefit from this information. Look, I get it. The U.S. goes through election cycles regularly, so you never actually know what you're going to get. And in the case of election results that don't align with your values, it can feel personal. Listen, I've sat with countless clients who expressed fear, anger, and uncertainty about their financial future based on election outcomes. Some have even considered completely changing their long-term financial plans based on who's in office. But here's what over a decade of experience has taught me. The biggest winners in any political climate aren't Republicans or Democrats. They're investors, business owners, and real estate holders. Why? Because the tax code consistently favors these three groups, regardless of who's in office. At its core, the United States is a capitalistic society that prides itself on free enterprise, which means that most presidents, regardless of party affiliation, will find ways to cater to and protect this fundamental economic philosophy. It's not about politics. It's about positioning yourself where the advantages already exist. So, with that said, here are 5 strategies to win in any political climate. 1, the perspective shift. Instead of fixating on political disagreements, focus on where your values align with the tax code. This isn't just about money, it's about using the system to support causes that you care about. You want to support sustainable energy? There are tax credits for that. Are you passionate about affordable housing? Well, there are real estate investments that offer significant tax advantages. Do you care about small business development in underserved communities? Well, there are opportunity zone investments that can help while providing tax benefits. The key is to identify where your values and tax advantages intersect. For example, I had a client who was frustrated with environmental policies, but discovered that she could make a bigger impact by investing in green energy projects that came with substantial tax benefits. She's now making returns while funding the change she wants to see. 2, the long-term vision strategy. Think about this. In the past 50 years, we've had presidents from both parties, economic crises, wars, and technological revolutions. Yet the S&P 500 has grown by 30,000%. That's because American innovation and entrepreneurship transcends political cycles. Every election cycle, I see people making emotional decisions with their money. But here's the reality. If you had $10,000 invested in the market during any presidential administration since 1970 and just left it alone, you'd have significantly more money today, regardless of which party was in power. Why? Because time in the market beats timing the market every single time. So stay invested, stay consistent, and let compound interest work its magic. Your future self will thank you. 3, the strategic diversification approach. I'm not just talking about diversifying your stock portfolio. I'm talking about creating a financial ecosystem that can thrive in any political climate. Think of it like a garden. You wouldn't plant just one type of crop and hope for the best. You would plant different varieties that bloom in different seasons. So here's what true diversification looks like. Investment income, so that could include dividends and capital gains from both domestic and international markets. Maybe another thing you have in your garden is business income, whether it's a side hustle or a full enterprise. Maybe another thing you have in your garden is real estate income from residential, commercial, or REITs. Or maybe you also have passive income streams. So that could be from royalties, online courses, affiliate marketing. And finally, you can have skill-based income, whether that be through consulting, freelancing, or other specialized expertise. Now, you don't have to use them all. You just need to choose which makes the most sense for you. Each of these streams comes with its own tax advantages and protections against policy changes. I've seen clients weather major policy shifts because they weren't dependent on just one source of income or one type of tax benefit. 4, optimize your tax position. Think of the tax code as a roadmap. It literally tells you where the government wants you to put your money through incentives and deductions. Here's how to position yourself strategically. Maximize your retirement account contributions, whether that be through your traditional IRA, Roth IRA, 401k, or HSA. Also consider opportunity zones for real estate investments. These offer significant tax benefits while helping develop underserved areas. Or you can also structure your business or side hustle optimally. That means through an LLC, through an S Corp, or other entities that maximize tax benefits. You can also master tax loss harvesting, which allows you to turn market downturns into tax advantages. And finally, you could utilize strategic charitable distributions through donor advised funds or qualified charitable distributions. Remember, the tax code is complex by design, but that complexity creates opportunity. For example, I recently helped a client save over $15,000 in taxes simply by restructuring how they earned their income. Not by earning less, but by earning smarter. And here's a bonus tip. Why not create a political proof emergency fund? This isn't just your regular emergency fund. It's slightly larger and designed to help you avoid making emotional financial decisions during political transitions. You could aim for 6 to 8 months of expenses. So with all that said, here's your homework. 1, review your investment strategy. Are you staying consistent regardless of political news? 2, identify one new income stream to develop this year. 3, stay informed about tax laws and potential changes. You may want to consult with a tax professional to ensure you're maximizing your deductions. 4, build a strong financial foundation. Calculate your political proof emergency fund target number, and you can also include paying off high interest debt and creating a budget that works for you. Your key takeaway should be that building wealth isn't about politics. It's about making smart financial decisions and staying focused on your long-term goals. I know sometimes it gets hard, but focus on what you can control. Your savings rates, your diversification strategy, your tax positioning, because the political climate, that's outside of your control, but your financial strategy isn't. And if you're ready to take your wealth building journey to the next level, I invite you to join my Boldly Building Wealth community. Together, we'll shorten the learning curve, make smarter, more informed financial choices, and create a legacy of wealth for generations to come. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to be notified when new episodes drop. And remember, my goal is to make your planning journey less intimidating and more actionable. Thank you for watching. See you on the next episode.